areas and rural states and parts of the country where traditionally there has been less opportunity, broadband is a racing distance. And it doesn't mean that you have to leave your home state or your hometown in order to have the same opportunities that you might have if you had grown up in another place. And I think that's very important considering our focus on rural America today. And so this momentum that we see out in the states, they need help. They need help from the federal government. And luckily there's great legislation that's currently under consideration here in Congress that would provide that help. In November, the House passed a bill, H.R. 3919, which is the Broadband Census of America Act, by voice vote on the suspension calendar. That was a bipartisan bill that was supported. It came through the Energy and Commerce Committee. On the Senate side, Senator Dick Durbin introduced S. 1190, that's the Connect the Nation Act. That legislation was actually passed by the Senate as part of their farm bill. And our message today is those two bills, as well as a bill that was introduced by Chairman Inouye, S. 1492, all contain key elements that are very similar and we've identified as extremely important and have great potential in that they provide federal assistance for these statewide broadband initiatives. That is crucial. They recognize the value of public-private partnerships, the leveraging of the power when you bring together the public sector and the private sector to work together in a concerted and coordinated way for the elimination of broadband coverage gaps as well as increasing demand. And they also recognize the important role that nonprofits can play in that process. So one of the things that we have been urging Congress is that the Farm Bill as a vehicle represents a great opportunity to make sure that this legislation passes this year. These bills are bipartisan, they're widely supported, and they have so much in common that we're urging that Congress not let the Farm Bill Conference close without, whether it's the Connect the Nation Act or the House's bill H.R. 3919 or some combination of those bills, that represent an agreement of the minds, that needs to be in the final version of the Farm Bill.